We should be live. Hello, Internet. So I want to go over how to copy some table of data from a web page into a spreadsheet. So homework for 2, 3, I believe it was. Problem number 2 said to analyze this table of data here. So we have different fields at colleges, and then we have the number of students from each field, and then we want to know what percent are each of these. So we have to add up all of those students to get a total. Once we get that, we can start dividing with percents. I could totally do that by hand, but I got a spreadsheet. What I'm going to do is just highlight this table with my mouse and copy it. So I could either right-click here and do copy, or I could do Control-C on the keyboard.
Were we supposed to do a spreadsheet?
No, I'm just showing an easy way to get this done.
Okay.
And just, I want to keep giving you guys spreadsheet tips.
And I did it and got them all wrong because I added the decimal as soon as I took the decimal.
Oh, okay. So once I have my spreadsheet here, I can paste and see what happens. So here I am in Google Sheets, and I have a spreadsheet ready to go. And so I just right-click and choose paste. Sometimes when you paste, things go well, sometimes they don't. This seemed to go pretty well. I don't really want those percent symbols, so I could ditch those. I could double-click the column heading in between to make that wide enough. I could do text wrap on these two to make them more visible. So format, text wrapping, wrap. And so now it's a little more readable. And then what I could do here is just start doing the calculations. Anybody remember how to add up a bunch of numbers? Yeah, use the auto sum. And so I'm just going to click underneath here. I have to go more, and then I click the little auto sum button and say I want to do a sum. I'll show the same thing in Excel too, just to see the difference. And so then I highlight the stuff I want to sell, sum, and hit enter. So now I know I have to get the percentage, I have to divide by 25,000 for each of these. So here I go equals, click on the cell. The easy way to do this is just type divide by 25,000. The downside to that is if I miscalculated the sum, I have to correct it here and here, and that's a problem. Assuming I know I'm right, then I just say format that as percent, and then fill it down, and boom, I have all the answers. I can just type them right in every time.
Now, can you copy and paste those answers onto it?
No, that won't work the other way, because here there's a cell for each of them, and if I try to paste, it'll try to paste everything in that one cell, and all hell breaks loose.
But
what I could do
to see if it's right, because it's the one.
Yeah, so let's see, what does it say for round to the nearest 1%? So they don't want us to do 1/10 of a percent, they want a whole percent.
So you got to round
so,
up.
so I could go back to my spreadsheet and say, don't give me so much decimals. So it's 15, 5, 4, 6. And that happens to me all the time. I don't read the fine print.
That was my problem. I put 14.8 and it was like, oh.
So 15 should be the right answer to that, and 5, and so on and on the list. If I wanted to do the same thing in Excel, I just need a blank Excel sheet open. And then I go here and I can right-click and try and paste and see what happens. Now here it gives me paste options. And so I kind of like that. Here's one of them, and that looks kind of funky. Here's the other one, that looks a little cleaner. And so I think I'm going to go for the second one. Sometimes you don't know till you try. If you just did Control-C, you would get this version. But then you get those crazy boxes in there, and they're a pain to get out. Right? So what I do after 20 minutes of trying to get rid of them is I say, okay, fine, undo. New sheet, and try again. So then I'm going to go for the other paste option. So I'm going to right-click. I'm going to choose the other option. And I can do the same kind of stuff. Double-click to make that wider. Highlight those guys and text wrap. Make those each a little wider to make it more viewable. Adjust it to make it pretty. And I don't really need to make it pretty because I just want the numbers. But same thing applies. First down here, I do my auto sum. It guesses for me, and it guessed right. If it didn't guess right, you just highlight what you want and hit enter. And so then I go equals, cell reference, divide by 25, 1, 2, 3, enter, fill it down. It's too far. Since they're all highlighted, I can just go back to that percent. And here it gives me the nearest whole percent right away, and boom, I got all my answers. Some other Windows tricks, if I take this and I drag it to the left side of the screen, it'll just fill up the left. I can do the same thing with this, sort of. I have dual monitors, which makes it more complicated. Oops. I can stick that there, and then I can just kind of look and type. And just hang on. If there's a table of numbers in a web page, you can copy and paste it. If it has weird boxes like this, sometimes they're a problem, but we can usually fix it. From a PDF file, it doesn't work so well. Some PDFs it does, most it doesn't. So it just kind of depends on the file. Copy and paste sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. One other quick thing, and then I'll shut up. You guys can get some sun. Alternative, after I clicked on the number for my numerator, I could click this number down here for the denominator, but there's a problem when I try to fill that. Does anybody remember what's going to happen? When I try to copy that down, check this out. I try to copy it down, and I get division by 0 warnings. So if I click here, so the original formula was to take B2 and divide by B12. When you fill a formula like that down, it's going to want to up the row numbers. So it's going to make that 2 and 12, it's going to make it 3 and 13. The problem is there's nothing in 13. Does anybody remember the fix for that?
Yeah, you should do something like add a, what was it? I can't remember what the
Dollar sign.
Okay, dollar.
Yeah, so what I do for the formula is I always review my formulas after, or if I see it screw up, I say, okay, I got to fix this. I do want the B2 to change to a B3, but I don't want the 12 to change. So I put a dollar sign in front of the B, but before the 12. And so when I fill this down, the computer looks across and sees the B and the 2 and says, okay, I can change those. Sees the B and the 12 and it says, ooh, don't touch the 12. And so now when I copy that, I fill that down with that little magic button. It really is nice. So we're going to see more and more tables of data after today, and it's going to be nice for us to copy and paste them to get our work done quicker, rather than line calculations on that calculator. All right, now I'm going to shut up. Thank you for your time.